Hi everybody, I'm David Weigelt, and this is your Silver Tsunami update for Friday, October 28th, 2011. I hope everybody had a productive week. I'm coming to you today from Orlando, Florida, from the Gaylord Palms, and I thought rather than sitting up in my hotel room, I would give you a little different viewpoint here, and we're going to walk and talk as I give you this week's update. I'm here attending a conference that's being hosted by a group called C12, and it's really pretty amazing. We're hearing all kinds of stories about companies that are thriving even in this economy as a result of being purpose-driven and being people-focused. So that certainly is in line with what we're trying to accomplish as a company. Has just been amazing. Hopefully you got a chance to check out this week's e-brief. Some interesting stories in there, three that I'll highlight for you. The first is about how boomers are sometimes facing challenges in dealing with abusive parents when they're in a caregiver situation, so that's worth checking out. Another one about how AARP has spun up an online ad network, yet the latest of online ad networks focused on a 50-plus consumer. Probably a whole nother video to be had there about that. And then an interesting article about a device manufacturer who has basically developed some technology, Microsoft was part of this, that allows you to take any flat surface and turn it into an input device or a keyboard, and the implications that has for an older consumer. So worth checking out. But given that we're on this walk and talk kind of a format today, I thought I would just share with you, as I sit in these meetings, my heart is heavy because my dear friend, our dear friend, David Wolf is really failing in his health and weakening, and his time may be coming soon. And I'm sitting in these meetings just seeing email after email come in from my friends at the Society, just sharing what an impact this man has had on their lives. And for those of you who don't know David Wolf, gosh, sorry for the jiggle, David Wolf is the gentleman who wrote the Ageless Markets and Ageless Marketing, and these are concepts that we wholly subscribe to at Immersion Active and have been a big part of our success. And you know, between the people up on stage talking and just looking at these emails, it reminded me of a conversation I had recently with one of our clients, and many of our clients were trying to convince to use video, and it's kind of hard to articulate sometimes the opportunity that video presents with our consumers and in digital marketing in general. And I think I'm going to stop here so you all don't get sick. And the great opportunity has been hard for me to articulate as I have thought about what David has really meant to me. It really made me realize. And it comes down to three things, and I'll tell you, you can chalk this up to your social media marketing strategy if you want, but three things. The first is listening. Is something I learned from David. We have something in the Society called the talking stick at the end of every meeting, and it's very sacred, and we hand the stick from one person to another, and they get to share from their heart a little bit. And when they do that, they always have to start their comments with the word "and." And the word "and" is so important because it's an acknowledgement of that you heard what the person before you said. So that's been an important part of it. And then beyond that, a couple of things again that have been themes at this meeting that I'm at. The next one that I just can't stress enough is compassion. And just saw an interesting video actually on TED, if you want to check it out, where one of the Googlers, actually a left brain Googler, one of their programmers, started up a group internally and did some research around compassion and the role that compassion plays in the workplace. And man, I think compassion is important in the workplace, but is incredibly important if you're trying to reach out to our consumers and everything that they're going through from a season of life standpoint. So I thought that was excellent. And then finally, and I apologize, I got to refer to my notes here, the last one that I've observed as these emails have been going around that David taught me and the Society taught me is being vulnerable, how to be vulnerable. So when people ask me, you know, why video for for the web, why video for our consumers? That's that I probably couldn't sum it up any better than that. You know, I think that video offers an awesome opportunity for that. In certain ways, it's scary, I think, for marketers, because it kind of forces you to pull back the kimono and reveal who you really are. But man, that's what's needed now more than ever. And we just know that, at least with the clients that we work with and the companies I'm seeing here, there is just so much heart and soul behind some of America's organizations and brands that just never sees the light of day, because people are simply afraid to share that, to share their heart, to let people see them for who they are. I get, like I said, questions all the time about why do I do these videos, and for that matter, suggesting that I could use some media training and so forth, and I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about media training. For me, this is about helping you all understand who we are and what we're about, and frankly, I hope at some point when I get good at this to serve as a model that will make you as a brand or brand manager want to do the same. So that's it for today, and I just wanted to let you all know that my thoughts and prayers are with David and his wife Linda at this time. If anybody wants to share any comments with David, you can certainly relay those on to me or post them on the Facebook page. Either way, depending on how personal they are, I'll be happy to pass those along. But man, what an incredible impact we can have. I met this gentleman when he was 78 years old, and he's just had such an impact on my life, and that's just a perfect segue for my wrap-up thought at every video, and that is that age does equal opportunity. So thank you guys. I hope you have a great week. I hope this was an acceptable format, and I look forward to seeing you and talking with you next week. Bye-bye now.